What is up, A team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day or night, depending on what happened. Hope it is awesome. And yes, we're back at it today to talk more about crypto, to obviously talk more about the markets. You can see that just in the last probably hour, the markets have literally came back down. We were on a massive rally this morning, probably started around, 2 a.m. this morning, Pacific Standard Time, and rallied pretty nicely into the morning time. Markets opened up. Things were actually looking pretty good. We're, almost hit a 3,000. Ethereum, we went all the way back up to almost 88,000 for Bitcoin. Things were looking good. And then now we have this massive liquidation event happening again with the shorts. As you guys know, I pulled out of my short or my long earlier this morning. I told everyone, made some pretty good money off those. Obviously, I entered them last night, put that in Discord as well. And things actually look pretty good. But markets are obviously coming back down off of these liquidations events. We're seeing some bottoming out here. I want to preface this by saying that if my internet goes out, because we are having some storms here in the good old Pacific Northwest. I don't know if you guys have been following it, but we've had massive flooding, massive rains, and the internet connection's been pretty bad. So if I sound off, or I get disconnected, I'll try to get back on as soon as possible. But just realize that that's probably why I sound like crap or the connection's bad. So just bear with me if that's the case. I'm going to get through this. So also with that, I want to make an announcement. Someone came into a Discord a couple weeks ago, after I made some pretty good long positions. I said, hey, are you going to do any giveaways on the channel for this? And I was like, you know what, dude? Like, I haven't done a giveaway on the channel for a really long time. It's Christmas. We're coming into the last week of Christmas here. And I haven't done one on the channel in a really, really long time. And, obviously been doing really well with the leverage trading, making some pretty good profits off it. You know what? I was like, you know what, dude? The Christmas spirit's been down this year. Christmas spirit's been a little bit rough. I mean, you just go around, it's even shopping right now. The Christmas, it doesn't feel like Christmas. It doesn't feel like anything, at least here in the Northwest. Maybe where you're at, you're getting that Christmas spirit in, but I'm not feeling it, dude. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to actually do a giveaway. I'm going to bring some Christmas spirit to the A team stream here. And it's only for people who are members on the YouTube side and in my Discord. If you are a member on YouTube and you're not in the Discord, if I draw your name, sorry, you're not going to get the giveaway. Again, you got to be in both here. And it's mostly just because of the support that the A team, all you guys have given me throughout the years of being here on this channel, and all your support with helping out other people inside the Discord throughout the year, man. I've just been super appreciative of it. I'm thankful. This community is amazing. Honestly, like I couldn't say it enough. I show up every day because of you guys, and a lot of you I become friends with, even though it's through the internet. It's been great. So any chance I can get back, I'm going to do that. I know that we're trying to get into the Christmas spirit, and so here we are. But before we do all that, before we jump into it all, I want to get into the news. I want to say what's up to the A team here. You guys are already chatting up in the chat here. We got Jeffrey Mixon here. We got Ian, Tony, Eugene. Good to see you guys. We got Tim Shea, got the Mayor of Crypto in the house here. What's up, Poppy? Good to see you, bye guy. We got Crypto Stacks. What's going on, dude? Ian, Crypto Keeper Joel. What's up? What's up? We got Fan in the house here. What's up, Rebecca? Good to see you. Swords and Daisy. Appreciate you being here. Pipeline's in the house. What's up, Pipeline? We got Adam in the house. What's up, Adam? We got Stream Clips. Thanks so much for becoming a new member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome. Yeah, good to see you, man. It's Andrew. Yeah, ETS for XRP looking pretty good, right? I mean, we'll go through. I have some data actually here for those, so they're looking good. But what's up, Andrew B? Good to see you, dude. I got you. What's up, man? We got Max in the house here. What's up, Max? Scott, Fibonacci, BP. Who else do we got in the house here? I'm scrolling fast, so if I miss some of you guys, like I always say, I do apologize. It's nothing personal. F Joe, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my guy. Good to see you, man. Just Maui's in the house here. Craig's in the house. What's up, man? What's up? We got everyone over on the TikTok side. What's up, everyone on TikTok? Appreciate you guys all being here. Some things to discuss here, obviously, is the market's coming back down, right? Markets are taking a little bit of a beating right now. Let's jump into it. We got some things to cover here. As you can see right here, the cryptocurrency market has fallen back below 3 trillion, down to 2.97 trillion. We were pumping really nicely this morning. Bitcoin was going up really, really nice. I was looking at the charts earlier. I mean, dude, we're all the way up to almost back to 90,000, 89,400, and then we've literally fell off this morning. Over the last probably close to, almost 8 hours now, and which is roughly earlier this morning. So this thing was on a massive tear. Now it's come down. I mean, look at that, dude. Fell right into another golden pocket right here at 85 and has bounced back nicely off of that. But kind of crazy to see that. XRP obviously doing the same thing. XRP rallied really nice, coming down pretty hot. Ethereum as well. The entire cryptocurrency market has taken a massive liquidation event, even as the stock market's doing really well. We had really good data coming today. Crazy data came in. The CPI data came in, blew everyone away. Even people that were like suggesting that weren't even close to these numbers that came in and blew them away. So we're seeing right now the Dow's up 169 points, S&P's up 70, and the NASDAQ blowing up almost 400 points, 394 points right here. But as you can see right here, November CPI inflation unexpectedly falls to 2.7%, below expectation of 3.1. We're talking 3.1% was the expectation. We fell to 2.7. Core CPI inflation falls to 2.6, below expectations of 3. This market is now the biggest drop since March of 2025. But if you go back and actually look at this, dude, it's kind of crazy. It says inflation in the U.S. just unexpectedly posted one of the largest monthly declines since 2023. While at a 10 plus basis points increase in inflation, it actually fell by minus 40 basis points, which is like, that's crazy. This is the most we've seen since March of 2021, which again was not the greatest year, right? I mean, we came out of the bull, went into a bear. And it was like, 2022 was like that. It was kind of this rough ride. But it's just weird to see. This is going to be 2026 could be a wild ride. But look at the data right here, right? 2021, and then we started to have this massive inflation that came through here. Obviously, post pandemic, went into the bear market here. This is all bear market sitting here, and then now we're starting to work our way back down. Hopefully, getting it back down to this 1%, which is right over here, right before Again, Biden came in and everything kind of blew up. Again, I'm not blaming. It's just that's just what happened, right? And so. Really, really good to see here. This is the closest core inflation has been to the Fed 2% in 4 years, which is the whole goal, right? The whole goal is to actually get there 2%. Look at this data used to calculate it was 3 data points. I don't know what we're talking about there. Yeah, what's up, A-Team? Discord members only giveaway today, only thingy. Yeah, you just have to be a member here and then just have to be in my Discord, dude. And if you're not, then if you're a member on YouTube and you're not in the Discord, like I'm only going to give to people in the Discord because I'm only going to get the only way you're going to be able to the only way I'm going to get your wallet is if you DM me in Discord. So that's how it's going to work, dude. I don't care if math doesn't work out. I find buying during a crash less stressful. Yeah, I mean, that's the best time to do it. Thoughts on reverse carrying trade Japan raising rates? Well, it's crazy to think that Japan's raising rates, right? And then you have England coming out here. Great news today, right? Not only do we have the CPI data coming in, the core CPI, they had the Bank of America come in here and says Bank of America cuts its interest rate by 25 basis points to 3.75% matching expectations. So yeah, Bank of England coming out here and reducing their rates. So Japan's the only one that's the odd man out, right? So we'll see what happened. I had to comb his beard. Yeah, I took a little bit longer than I normally do, so I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna try to scroll down to the bottom here. Thank you, Austin. Yeah, what's up, Michael? Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you being here, dude. Good morning, fam. We dropped the last cycle high in the bear market. Yeah, good luck, everyone. Yeah, good luck. You need a white beard and a Santa. I don't know, man. A white beard for a giveaway. That's awesome. Stocks go down, crypto goes down, stocks go up, crypto goes sideways. Kind of feels that way sometimes. You know what I mean? Everything is so effing expensive. It really is, dude. Yo, Ledger Live is down. Can't transact XRP. Gosh, dang, really? So throw a link up for the Discord. I think Fan did throw up a link for the Discord. It's somewhere at the top. She could probably do it again here. Thanks so much for being here for 12 months, dude. Damn, cannot believe it's been a year. That's crazy, man. I appreciate you being here a year. We've got a lot of people here that have done phenomenal and just being here every day and just contributing to the A team and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of wild, dude. Downplaying the unwind of the yen carrying trade is wild. I mean, the Asian markets have not been the greatest markets, so I think we've known that, right? I mean, everyone's come out and said that China and Japan have struggled through the years. Obviously, they've been battling it through with inflation on their side. So, I mean, we're seeing this, but what's crazy is Bitcoin fell $3,000 in 30 minutes. 140 million in liquidation happened for longs. I mean, you go back and look at this right now. Where'd it go? Right here. I mean, just crazy. This 1 hour, 101-6. The ratio is insane. I thought we were making that flip. I really did. I really thought we were making the flip, and it just did not happen. Yeah, you can see right there. Fan just put the Discord link down there at the bottom, so feel free to join that Discord. But been here a year for me too. That's so crazy. I appreciate you guys all being here, man. XC Sentinel to the moon. Yeah, Exceller's doing great. Sentinel's doing great, right? With the pre-sale, I think it's almost a 2.3 million. 6 days left, so love to see some kind of Santa rally in the next few days. Well, I think I put out some numbers last time though. Usually around 5 days after Christmas, we tend to rally, right? I mean, the very consistently rally 5 days after Christmas. And then 2 days in the beginning of January, we seem to rally as well. So it very well can happen, right? I always give my money to charity on the weekends unless she's off. Then I give it to Destiny's. It goes to show Austin's a man. We stick around. I appreciate you, man, dude, a ton. Honestly, I appreciate everyone being here. Always showing up, showing out. Some cheeses in the house here. What's up, buddy? I remember when a dime bag cost a dime. I remember when the dollar store was a dollar. No longer. But this data I showed you right here. We continue to pump this out here. Look at this, dude. It's getting closer, right? We're getting closer to the bottom. I mean, we are at the bottom. I think that we are. There's a lot of data out here suggesting we're at the bottom. There is some other things showing that we could go the other way, but I just don't feel it. Even after President Trump's address to the nation yesterday, I just feel like there's just so much positivity. Like, I get that some people don't like Trump. That's fine. You know what I mean? But like, and you might not like him from a personal standpoint or any of that kind of stuff. Like, just set politics aside. Like, I'm hoping off the things that he has been able to do or accomplish. I mean, bringing down rates, obviously be giving out stimulus checks. I give the big, beautiful bill is not for everyone, but I mean, that could bring a lot of money back into tax, people, through taxes. And we could actually get one of the biggest tax write-offs that we could get for the middle class and maybe even the lower class. I think there's going to be a lot of money flowing back in, potential stimulus checks coming back here. There's just, as much as, again, I'm not playing the political side here, but I think that there is some positivity going into 2026 here, and take it for what it is, right? I mean, some people don't like him, and they're going to always not be happy with what's said, but I think that there's positivity in what has developed. I mean, the numbers are not lying. I think the numbers are right. We're seeing it right in front of us. We're seeing the numbers go down. People are reporting on the numbers. It's good. And so when I look at the bear seasonality right now, I think that we are literally towards our low here. And it's only here in January going into February, we're going to start to rally out of this. Like, I think that this is real. Like, it's good. It's okay to be bearish. And it's obviously the markets are bearish right now. I mean, today is a bearish market. It's been a bearish market for the last 2 months, October, November, and into December, going on 3 months now. We've been in this like bearish market, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we're not going to rally out of it. And I think that we are. I think we're going to be on the cusp of rallying out of it. So, kind of excited about that. Goes to show, appreciate that, man. Just Maui, thanks so much for the $2 super chat. Austin, are we waiting until Monday to buy? It's interesting to see because we'll jump back onto this. I mean, you can see the 4 hour on the Bitcoin's already back over, right? It's already looking bad, right? This thing spiked massively overnight. Same with XRP, right? XRP came back up here, and now it's coming back down. Didn't get a full reset, meaning that this is going to reset just now. Thanks so much for the $2 on the super chat there. But this didn't fully reset, which means that this has to reset at some point. We get these double tops, right? Look, double. This will come back down. We'll probably fully reset. And I think that, it's tough to say, but yeah, you're right. Maybe Monday could be the day that we start to see maybe a kickback. Shorting the market obviously is what happened today. You can see the shorting of the markets right here in front of us. Ethereum's in the same boat, right? Ethereum, the 4 hour actually reset, is coming back up here, and now it's going to probably come back down and not fully reach the top up here. But usually we start to double top again with these. So Bitcoin and Ethereum are a little bit depegged from the rest here, but Bitcoin double topped up here again. This is probably going to come down and reset again at some point. So I'm not going to hold my breath on this one for the 4 hour, but the day chart's still looking good. Day chart's at the bottom. Right, I'm going to wait for the 4 hour. 4 hours to trading, right? So we're talking it could be 8 to 24 hours before we make a move on this. But the day chart's at the bottom, which is good, right? Same with the 12 hour, same with the weekly. Ethereum, again, the day chart's at the bottom, just reached the bottom. So this is actually really good overall. But we'll trade the 4 hour here and see what this does. 12 hours at the bottom. So these indicators are actually really good. But I trade the 4 hour. You guys know I trade the 4 hour. 4 hour tells us a lot of things. So I'm going to continue to ride that out. BP Kohler, thanks so much for getting 10 memberships to the A team. Appreciate you a ton, man. Thank you so much. And those 10 new members, welcome to the A team. Again, if you want to get in on the giveaway, and again, I'll probably do it midstream here. We'll do a giveaway. I don't know how much yet. I haven't decided on how much I'm going to give away. But it'll be an ETH. I'll just drop an ETH to your wallet. You have to be in the Discord because that's where I'm going to message you. So make sure you're in the Discord side. As much as I liked and loyal to XRP, Ripple really is a pain in the damn ass. Sometimes it feels like Ripple can be up and down. It's an easy chart to trade, though. It really is an easy chart. Easier chart to trade than most. I do believe that. Just remember... and just remember, if you are going to be in Discord, you have to be a verified member in Discord. If you're not a verified member in Discord, it doesn't count, dude. You have to be verified in the Discord. I mean, you have to go through the rules. You got to go through it all, dude. You have to be in my Discord. It's one thing to click on the Discord and be there, but you have to verify yourself, okay? You got to connect your YouTube. Yeah, connect your YouTube, sign in, do that thing. Voted for him, but he's not doing much better than Brandon right now. Who did, though, crypto on another level? It's kind of crazy, Trent, when you think about it. I mean, he's only been in office he's going on it'll be a year in January, right? And, I think that this is a hard number to get down. I think anyone that got this, I mean, we're talking almost 7%, right? Inflation, like core inflation was high, dude. I mean, like we're talking, I mean, eggs was, just go down the prices. I mean, I will give them that, like, they've worked a lot to get this down over the last year. Like, it's pretty remarkable. I'm not saying this is the only thing to be off of. I mean, we hit all-time highs with our markets during this time. Like, it's crazy. I know Bitcoin, we hit all-time highs. Like, it's, people forget, like, Bitcoin hit an all-time high, XRP hit an all-time high, Ethereum hit an all-time high. Nasdaq continues to hit all-time highs, S&P 500, like these things all rally through this. So as much as like we're being bearish because the last 3 months have not been the greatest, and I mean, like, when I say the last 3 months have not been the greatest, I mean, we can all agree, and we could all agree that the last 3 months have not been the greatest from a return standpoint. It's been actually really, really bad. I mean, we're at some of the levels we haven't seen in, only seen one other time in the history of crypto. And you can see right here, I mean, last time we were at this level, 22% down in Q4 for Bitcoin. Last time we were at this low was 2018, right at the peak of a bear, or right at the peak of the end of a bull, actually going into a bear market right there. So you can see 2022 right here, not looking too hot. Even look at Ethereum, dude, 29. Yeah, just not a good Q4 at all historically. It's just really not good. But I mean, look at that, 3 months. And it does suck when you see that, because I mean, that's just telling you, I mean, last time we had 3 months where we ended October, November, and December in the red. We went into January in the red as well. But look at the numbers that pumped out of that, dude. Massive numbers pumped out in 2019, which was pretty crazy for the rest of Q4, or sorry, Q1 and Q2 of that 2019 right there. So it is kind of wild. But again, this is pandemic area right here. I mean, this wasn't really, but I mean, we did fall pretty heavily here with Bitcoin. So it is a wild ride. It's been a wild ride. And I don't really know one way or the other, dude. I was reading a post last night and they were showing proof that the exchanges are the ones. Oh yeah, for sure, Crypto Keep Control. Like, there's no doubt that the exchanges are in on this. Like, they hold a majority of it. I told you. I mean, like, you could never convince me that the exchanges are not in on this whole thing. Like, yeah, without a doubt. Double tap like Tim Horton. Crypto Bipto, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member. I know you've been here for a while, dude, and thank you so much for doing that. Yeah. Let's see here. Austin, let me win, bro. What's up, Anthony? Get your butts in Discord, A team. Yeah, definitely, Dev. What's up, Dev? Good to see you, dude. Tommy Savage, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, dude. At least the economy was good during the Bush administration. It's crazy. I was a kid during the Bush administration, man. I look back at it and I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. One of your Discord accounts just called me. I'm sorry, bro. We're sure in a different place than what I thought we were going to be at the year end. I think so too, Tall. I'm with you, Tall Paul. I think our expectations were different. But at the same time, I'm not disappointed. I mean, I still look back at a year ago from this time, and I still say, like, XRP was 50 cents at this time last year, or sorry, in November of this time last year, right? I mean, before Trump came in, XRP was at 50 cents. I mean, Ethereum was at 1,500. Bitcoin was down at what was it, 65 or 60? Not even that. Maybe I think it was 48,000. A lot of these cryptos have like done well over this last year. It's just what happens is a lot of people jump into crypto when it's pumping, and they end up buying the tops, right? The short-term holders end up buying the tops, and that's what we're seeing a lot of. A lot of people that have been here for a long time, like, we're not upset about this at all. Like, I'm not upset at all about it, because I look at my wallet and, like, yeah, you might be down from your all-time high, but overall, like, I mean, you're up significantly still. So it's like, man loves his charts. Yeah, gas went down, but no groceries. Groceries is still expensive, dude. Like, even turkey's still expensive, bro. Well, I would love to stay, but I have to get back to work. Oh man, sorry. I should have done the giveaway, Scott. I'm sorry. My bad, bro. My bad, dude. I should just jump in and do it right now. Get the giveaway going. Trent is getting blocked. He's getting blocked. Who's getting blocked? Exchanges won't even care about prices as long as the people are getting liquid. Oh yeah, they're gonna win no matter what, dude. I mean, the prices. Look at Binance, dude. Binance is absolutely destroying people, dude. Hyperliquid's absolutely destroying people. The liquidations are crazy, dude. But that's, again, people are jumping over, dude. Austin, how important is it to keep long-term bags? Oh, I think it's super important, dude. It's super important to keep long-term bags. And I'll give you a reason why here. It's because when you actually look at this, dude, like, let's just look at this right here. And this is why it's so important. If you believe that you're, if you're not bullish enough for 2026, You just have to wait it out, dude, and DCA your bags when possible. I think it's super important to DCA if you're doing long-term holds here. Each time we have a death cross, which again is you can see right here. This is anytime that I think this is on the daily right here. So anytime that you have the 100 crossover, the 200, or even the 1 or the 50 crossing over the 100, you tend to do what they call a death cross. That's what we're seeing here. And each time that we have these death crosses during these cycles, the maximum is about 45 days before it reverses again. And that's kind of what happens here. Right now we're currently at 33. You can see back over here in this is 2024, 37 days when the death cross happened. You can see right here back in September of 2024, we had another 45 days when the death cross happened, and then here in May, which was like April, May, we had roughly 17 days, and right now we're already into 33 days. So on average, we're pushing roughly. I mean, on average, probably close to 40 days, but I mean, the longest we had is 45 days. And so I think this is actually bullish. I mean, this is bullish to say that, hey, we're potentially towards the bottom. What caused a quick drop? CPI data was great. Liquidations, dude. People, Lance, it's people it's people that are longing and shorting the market. So people that are putting longs in, and we saw this data. I could probably pull up the charts for it, but I mean, the people that are putting longs in are getting liquidated. All they're doing, these exchanges are just chasing liquidation events, dude. That's all this is the new way of crypto, shorting, like, absolutely, Lance. That's what people are doing, man. You're seeing a lot of that. Hyperliquid, Aster, all those people have introduced that significantly across the board. And unfortunately, we're seeing that happen. Eugene, thanks so much for becoming a new member of the A team. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Just be glad you're not in Canada. Yeah. I mean, I'm proud to be in America. That's for sure. If I win, I'm buying all A team some loot courtesy of Granny. Oh my God, bro. I become a member and trying to join the Discord. Did you send me a friend trying to figure it out? No, I did not send anyone. I will not send anyone messages. Crypto Bipto. Do not listen to anyone in there. The only time I'll DM you is if you DM me first and I'll respond to you. And yeah, so yeah, don't respond to anyone, dude. If you're not feeling it, please do not give out any personal information. Austin does not give. I don't talk to anyone, dude. Shannon, dude, thanks so much for becoming a member, or thanks so much for gifting Shannon. It's weird seeing the Shannon as a different name on here, but thank you so much for giving out 10 memberships to the A team. If Shannon gets you a membership, please say thank you to Shannon. You guys are phenomenal, dude. And Shannon being my longest A teamer out there. And yeah, appreciate you, my guy. Thank you so much. Libtards versus retardicans. Trump policies are getting blocked. I mean, they had to do something, dude. It's kind of wild. Was not the real president since Kennedy. Even XCL just dumped. Yeah, I think everything's dumping. I mean, well, Ethereum's dumping. You know what I mean? So the giveaway is all Austin sent. Yeah, make sure that you, when you win, dude, you're gonna have to at me in my Discord channel, and then we can verify that way. So that's the biggest thing, dude. Long term holds, pay. Yeah, long term is the biggest thing, dude. I've been holding mine for a really long time. How many years before XRP gets back to what I paid? 330, 10K wasted. Yeah, I know it's gonna come back, dude. I don't think it's gonna be that crazy. 788 participant wallets and sent pre-sale. Damn, dude, that's crazy. I didn't know that. But so you can see that we have, I mean, I feel that we're towards the bottom. Here's another indicator here. So you can see right here, where obviously RSIs are a big thing for a lot of us here. This is a standard price deviation here of an RSI. And anytime that we hit these lows, 2019, 2020, you got July of 2020, into 2022 there. And then here we are hitting the same exact deviation. And we reached these levels when XRP hit. We reached these levels back over here in the last bear markets. And so these things are hitting right now. We've obviously went below a certain number here into the negative side. And some people think that we can go down more, but I mean, I think that we'll probably bounce around here before we bounce off. So other indicators lined up here too. I showed this chart. This was good old Raul put this chart out there. And now they're showing the overall, the oversold RSI. And you can see, I mean, we continue to ride this out. Bitcoin is right here in black. And then the average market path fall in the last 5 times Bitcoin's RSI broke below 30. You could see that we eventually hit a certain peak. This is 10 days, right? So 0 days, 10 days. So we're 20 days out. I just showed you this chart where we're roughly 33 days from when these numbers hit. But this is when now we're 20 days. And on average, dude, we last about 20 days, dude. It's like 20 to 25 days that we're in this boat before we start to break out again from an RSI standpoint. Again, he says 180,000 incoming. I don't know about that, but I just know that we're we're gonna probably break out here very soon. So at least I feel that way. I mean, and everything's kind of showing us that, dude. Do I need to leave the Discord and rejoin? No, you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to leave the Discord. Yeah, stay in the Discord if you're there. There's nothing. Yeah, I'm waiting for a Sentinel to hit Christmas money, New Year's money, retirement money. Hell yeah, dude. BTC will dump to 75K if Bank of Japan raises rates. You think it's going to go to 75K? That's the disc. Yeah, the one I responded to, Tony, is that's me, dude. Yeah, I responded to you for sure. You're lagging. Yeah, we have some storms over here, Freddie. So if I'm lagging on the disc, the TikTok side, it's because of we're having some internet connection issues. So my bad, dude. It's only 10K wasted if you sell it. That's true. If you don't sell, you don't lose. I always say that too. If you don't sell, you don't lose. Not going to miss like I did with the XCL. How does about tomorrow's Japan rate hike? It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. I don't know. Maybe, like I said, I usually tend to find it where every time that we think that the market's going to do something, it does the opposite. A lot of people are expecting the Bank of Japan to raise rates it's going to cause the markets to tank. But just realize, I think the Bank of Japan, they don't. I mean, yeah, they're a big global player, but they're not that big. I mean, they're not big as the United States, right? So I don't know. And plus, you just had Bank of England come out and cut rates. So it's going to be interesting, man. Crypto, stop trading is dead. Only shorts are making profits. Longs are getting crushed. I mean, I longed today, dude. I longed this morning. I made like $1,200 on my long this morning. So, I think you can, as long as you follow and you don't just like blindly jump in, and you can actually follow some indicators and not saying you hit them all the time, but I mean, you set yourself up in a better scenario. We're in a bear right now. I think so too. When the bull starts again, hopefully soon. I think it's going to start here soon, dude. Next 5 days. Q1, Q2 of this year will probably be looking pretty good. Crypto, stop trading, yeah. So we'll see how that all goes here. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the guy. No problem, man. I appreciate you being here, dude. Austin, last question. How important is it that Ripple is the only base crypto? It's kind of wild, right? I mean, it's pretty cool what they're trying to do. I know people are hating on them for it, but I mean, they're doing the right thing. I think XRP actually makes some pretty good strides. I put out some data. I have some things here. Where is my XRP? Right here, dude. Sorry. Where is it at? Where's my XRP at? I just had some XRP stuff up here. Here it is, dude. I mean, what's crazy about this is XRP spot ETFs have logged inflows every single day since launch. They haven't taken a single outflow into their ETFs, which is wild, right? Daily net inflows around 18.99 million. Total net assets is sitting around 1.14 billion, with XRP price sitting around 0.18. And when you go back and you look at this, here's actually the log, dude. I mean, we're down at the weekly RSI is still at the very bottom. And you go over the years, this is 2017, this is 2020, 2022, 2024, and then here we are in 2026. Anytime that we actually come down and hit these levels on it right here on the RSI, when the RSI hits a certain level here, which is we already know it's at the bottom on the weekly, the next time it's going to rise up, right? This one took a while to rise up, but we still rose. I mean, it might have been a small incline, right, to get to these levels up here, but I mean, we still did come from the bottom and reach the top. We had a nice little, we ascended, and here we actually went, crazy. We went crazy here as well. And so the whole goal here is to actually ascend back up, which we probably will. And, I don't know to what level we go to, but I mean, things are going to we are going to start to climb out of this. Like, you can only hit bottom for so long before it starts to come out. You know what I mean? Ripple with an amazing company built on the back of XRP holders. It's kind of crazy how that works out, right? But Ethereum's the same way, right? Ethereum's the same way. I mean, Ethereum had an $18 million IPO, and they built Ethereum. They took a year to build Ethereum. They released an IPO, they released an initial coin offering. They raised $18 million, and it took them a year to release Ethereum. And Ethereum's just prospered and done very well. So, I mean, we don't look back at Vitalik Buterin and call him, say a bunch of shit about him for, doing what he did. And that's the same thing that Ripple did. And Ripple's, obviously doing something a little bit differently, but I mean, it's kind of a wild scenario when you start to look at it. I mean, all crypto is kind of that way. Bitcoin's one of the only true ones that just launched and just gradually grew, dude. Is World Liberty Finance a sleeper? I probably wouldn't touch it right now. And, I'm not saying it's bad. I just wouldn't touch it right now. Juan, thanks so much for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you a ton, man. Could we really have 4 red months in a row? I mean, last time we did, bro, it was, that shows you where to go. Where's my historical data? I mean, last time we did, look at that, dude. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months in a row. We started in August. It went all the way until January 2019 that we were in the red for Bitcoin. That was 2018 right there. Horrible year for Bitcoin, right? and then obviously came out of it. But I mean, that's the last data we have on it. History has not repeated itself, so I'm not going to go back and say history will repeat itself. It's not. I don't think history is going to repeat itself, because nothing in terms of history has repeated itself this year. Every time that we think something lines up, it's kind of crazy. But Ethereum makes money off of Ethereum. Ripple makes money off of XRP. Seems to me that XCL is what all crypto should strive for. Yeah, just put it back in the hands of the community and let the community decide what's best, right, Tall Paul? So, all right, I think I'm gonna do a giveaway. We're to reach the top of the hour here, and I know some people, like I said, they had to go for lunch and stuff like that. So, if you to get into Discord, you gotta you gotta accept the rules. You gotta go down, click the little check mark, and then you get into the rooms. That's how you verify yourself. So when you go in there, you'll say start here. It'll say read the terms and conditions of the Discord. Go scroll down to the bottom of it. You'll click the check mark, and you'll be good. So, so to do this, I'm gonna actually put the stream here on. Let me get to the stream here real quick. I'm gonna put it it's just gonna be for community members only, or for members only. So members only are going to only be able to talk now. If you're not a member of the channel, unfortunately, your comment will be blocked now. And to start to do the giveaway here, all you got to do is just put hashtag A-Team into, just put hashtag A-Team here just post hashtag A-Team in your comment section or in the open section here, and you'll be able to see it. So start doing a hashtag A-Team just like you see it on the screen here, and then we'll give it about 5 minutes to do that, and everyone that gets in there will be able to then enter. Right now we have 10 entries because people are putting hashtag A-Team. Make sure it's hashtag A-Team, exactly like you see on the screen here, and then we'll go. Let's go, yeah. And I think I'm gonna do for my first giveaway. I think I'm gonna do $500, $500 to one A-Team member in Ethereum. And that's what we're going to do, dude. $500 giveaway to an A-Team member here. Let me see if I have. There we go. Yeah, and it'll be coming from my marketing wallet for you guys, so you guys will be able to get it pretty quickly here. Make sure it's Road Dog. Make sure you put hashtag A-Team. We have 40 entries so far in here, bro. We cooked? I don't think we're cooked, bro. And we'll do $500 giveaway for you guys. And yeah, just a big thanks and a Merry Christmas to you guys. So one person's going to get $500 in Ethereum. So no way 500. Yeah. Smash that like button. Hell yeah, dude. Got MK in the house here. Hell yeah, guys. And again, make sure you're going to have to be in Discord, dude. So once it goes through, Fan's going to verify for me in Discord. And if you're not verified in Discord, I will redraw. So I want to make that clear. But I'll give you guys some time now to continue to do that. Monty, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A-Team. Make sure you guys actually get into the Discord, okay? Footloose, thank you so much for becoming a member. And William, I know you've been here for a while, dude. Thanks so much for being here. Just make sure you get that Discord hashtag A-Team. Let's cover a couple more things before I do the drawing here. One thing I showed you this RSI takeover right here. I think that we've hit a bottom here. And another positive thing here, and this is what's crazy to me, is when you start to actually look at this. I mean, when in doubt, zoom out. I say it all the time. Is that Bitcoin still holds very strong after the deepest correction of this cycle. And right now, obviously down 36% from its all-time highs. And now it's not even close, but it's not even close to the deepest corrections in recent history. And you can see right here that if you go back to the 2016 to 2017 bull market, we had a 32% pullback. You can see right now, in 2020 and 2021, during that bull market, we saw a 35% on average pullback. These are averages on the pullbacks. Right now, during this bull market, we're seeing an average of 27%. So, I mean, in all reality, the previous two bull market pullbacks have actually been worse than the pullback that we see now. Yeah, it's at 36% right now, but overall, the average on the pullback is 27%. So not too bad when you actually start to look at the averages across the board here on pullbacks during a bull market, if you're going to consider this a bull market. And, again, we talked about this when it came to the banana hammock guy and talking about everything like that. Really what it comes down to is that people are going to think that it's over, right? I mean, that was the whole thing here, is that people during phase 3, people are going to think it's over. People are thinking that it's an end to it all. And then boom, next thing you know, it takes off again, right? So yeah, kind of a crazy thing there. So my brain is starting to jumble from the letters. Yeah, all right, dude, let's get these A-Teams in here. We got everyone here. I'll give about another, we'll get it till about 10:40. So about 2 more minutes to get everyone in here. before we do the giveaway. We have 72 people in here. Perfect, dude. Just make sure you're in Discord. I don't want you to win and then not get it because you weren't in Discord. You can see right here, total XRP spot ETFs. I talked about that one. And then this one, I think one more thing before we jump into it here was the average cost basis of US spot ETFs. This is a really, really good chart right here, because anytime that we get towards the levels that we see down here, which is the cost basis, which is actually this orange or this green line right here, we tend to bounce off it. Every time we get down to it, we tend to bounce off it. This is a really good indicator that we actually could come down a little bit more because of this, dude. Yeah. Don't comment. You don't have to comment A-Team in Discord. Just comment A-Team here on the stream. You don't have to do it in Discord, dude. I can't see where to write it. Yeah, just put it right here in the chat. You guys are doing it right now. Everyone's putting A-Team in the chat. So put it in the chat. You don't have to put it in the Discord chat. Are we supposed to spam it? No, you don't have to spam it. Just put it one time. It's just one time entry, dude. Just a one time entry. You don't have to do one time. As long as you put exactly what's on here in here below, you're good to go, dude. Just make sure it's hashtag A-Team, Eric Bev. Hashtag A-Team. Stream, what's that about? Oh, this is, I'm doing a giveaway on the channel, bro. On the YouTube side for all A-Team members. So, all right. We have about 1 minute left, and then I'm going to jump on it. $500 giveaway. You have to DM me. I'm going to make sure you're verified. And then if you are through fan, then I'll give you you'll have to give me your Ethereum wallet, and I'll send you the $500. Ooh, fan, God, thanks. Was getting tired. Yeah, you only gotta put it one time, dude. How do you get into Discord? You just got to just go verify, bro. Just go into my Discord link, and that's how you do. You get into the Discord link, and then go. Thank you, Austin, and congratulations to the winners. Okay, here we go, dude. All right, guys, we got 83 people in here on the entry, and the time starts now. Good luck to everyone, and hey, Merry Christmas to you all. Here we go. We're gonna find out who the winner is gonna be. Brandon, is that Brandon? Brandon, is that Godfather Brandon? Is that the Godfather Brandon right there that just won? Congrats to Brandon. I think that's the Godfather that just won of the XL Mafia. Z Goal wins. Oh, close, dude. How do you get into Discord? You got to just yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Brandon. Hell yeah, Brandon. All right, hit me up with a DM, Brandon, in Discord. Yeah, comment your Discord. Comment your yeah, right there what fan says. Follow what fan said for me, Brandon. Comment your Discord user in there, and then we'll go from there, dude. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna actually send you a DM, and I'll give you a code word on Discord, and then you got to put it in the chat here. And once you put it in the chat here from the code word, then I can verify 100% it's you, and we're good to go, dude. So yeah. That's awesome, dude. Congrats, Brandon. Congrats, Brandon. Who the hell is Brandon? Brandon's the I think he's the godfather of XCL, dude. Congrats, Brandon. I only have Coinbase. Would a Coinbase wallet have worked? Yeah, Coinbase, any wallet, any Ethereum-based Coinbase, dude. But yeah, Brandon, go over into Discord there. You'll see Fan. She added you in Discord. Respond to her, and then let me see here. Yeah, respond to her, and then I'll send you a DM with a code word, and that's how we're gonna go about it. How did everyone know he ahead of time? Oh, Brandon, because I was assuming that's Brandon, dude. Yeah. So yeah, congrats to you, bro. Congrats to you, man. Antoine, I know shit's crap. Thanks, Austin, for being so generous with the team. No, I appreciate you guys always showing up and showing out, man. You guys are a huge part of this, dude. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Hell yeah. Andrew B, having breakfast with watching. Hell yeah, Stark. All right, Brandon, you got to get over in Discord, man. You got to claim it, dude. We got to claim it. I got to claim it live on stream here. If we don't get a claim live, I'll redo it because I don't want to sweat on it. Thank you so much. Yeah, get over in that Discord, bro. Respond to Fan, and then go from there. Brandon, what's up, Fan? There we go, dude. There we go. Cool. Yeah, she here just responded to you. Fuck. I've done these giveaways before and they've been super stressful. So I try to make them as less stressful as possible because they get super stressful. Anyone I believe in Discord now that can verify that, yeah. Sweet. So Brandon is a verified member of Discord. He's hitting me up right now. All right, Brandon. So I'm gonna hit you up with a message real quick, just to give you a heads up. We're gonna go. I'm gonna hit you with the message, and I'm gonna have a code word in there, and then just respond to the code word here on stream, okay, bro? The code word is. All right. So if you put that now, take what I just sent you in a message on Discord, put that into the chat, and then I can verify it's 100% you. Discord is confusing. It is a little confusing, bro. So Brandon, I just sent you a message on Discord. So go over there and then type in my code word back here in the channel here. The code word is close. Code word is right. You guys are funny with the code words, dude. All right, I'll open the stream back up so we can talk, and then I'll wait for Brandon to respond to the code word. So let's go back to subscribers. There we go, dude. All right, everyone should be able to comment now. Again, congrats, Brandon. Appreciate you, man. First diamond. Hell yeah. Okay. Send me your hey, bro. Send me your Ethereum based wallet, bro. Send me your Ethereum based wallet, and I'll send you the $500 in ETH right now. So just send me in Discord your Ethereum based an Ethereum wallet. Brandon typed it. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate you guys, dude. Code word is awesome, Austin. That's cool. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for like I said, supporting that. Merry Christmas to you all. Like I said, we gotta bring some celebrations back into our lives here. Huge win there. And I plan to do some more throughout the. I'm not going to announce the exact days, or maybe I do them all days. Maybe I don't do them at all. I don't know. I'm going to be doing some more. So just stay here, stay tuned. We'll have some more fun throughout until Christmas comes. Okay. Now everyone like the stream, share it, and help Austin get to 100K sub. That'd be great. Yeah, I don't even say that enough, dude. I should probably do that. Okay, I got you, Brandon. I got you. I got your wallet here, bro. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it right now for you, dude. All right, dude. We're gonna send you $500. $500. All right, there you go, bro. $500 sent to you, my friend. $500 officially sending to Brandon right there. There you go, buddy. I'm gonna share the hash. I'll put the transaction in our comment, our thing together. Okay, bro. There you go. You got the Ether scan now, dude. It's officially sent, so you're good to go, bro. It's official. Success. $500 of ETH dropped to Brandon, dude. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Thanks so much, Austin. You're the best. No, I appreciate you guys being here. You guys know that, dude. Like I said, we've been doing really well on our I've been doing really well over here on our calls for longs. And someone came like, "Hey, you should share." And I'm like, "You're right. You probably should, dude. You guys give so much to me, and just always showing up." And so I was like, "You know what, dude? I can always give some back." And that's what we're here for, man. But yeah, we killed it. We killed it these last couple long positions. We'd eat the 5K tomorrow. That'd be awesome, bro. Just something a little even of 20. Send me some too, please. I wonder if Brandon will use that for cent. Oh, interesting to see if people use it for cent or not, dude. Yeah, it'd be cool to see. Let's go. Just prepare for to prepare for a Christmas gift. Hell yeah, dude. Austin, do you have stats on how many subscribers you had a year ago? I feel like it was low 20s when you first opened the Discord. I think it was no, I think I was at roughly almost 60,000 subscribers as of last year. I could pull it up here real quick. I've lost some subscribers over the last because I'm very inconsistent, right? So let's see here. Let's go through 2025. I started the year in 2025 at roughly, so I've gained 15,000 subscribers here in 2025. So that's kind of what it's been. So 15,000 minus 90,000. So I was at roughly, what is that? Yeah, close to 75,000 subscribers. And that's probably not including 2024. I think I had a pretty good run in 2024 too. I think when we first started, I think I sat there around probably close to, or I was around 60. Yeah, I probably gained about 35,000 subscribers. I've gained 35,000 subscribers. I've gained since December of last year into this year right now. So about 35,000 subscribers this year alone. So yeah, I couldn't be more appreciative of you guys. And again, I've lost a lot along the way as well. People come and go. Some people come and some people obviously are a part of it, and then they are not. You know how it is. So yeah, about 30,000 stands. So yeah, kind of cool when you think about it. Kind of a cool way. If he's hit 65K, like Tom Lee says, it will be $500. Oh yeah, $500. If it hits 35K, I mean that would be roughly sweet Brandon got it. I mean, dude, if we hit, I mean that's crazy at 3,000 right now. I'll just say 3,000 because it's just easy math. But if you take 65,000, I mean, dude, that's a 21x, bro, times 500. I mean, that's 10. You just turned $500 into 10,000, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, Brandon. Hell yeah. Dude, Shannon, thanks again for gifting 10 more memberships to the A team. If Shannon gifted you a membership, please say thank you to Shannon. And those 10 new members, welcome. And yeah, I couldn't be more appreciative of all you guys. Seriously, couldn't say it enough, dude. ETH just means sent. Yeah, Shannon always holding it down for me for sure. I was a little bit scared to win the draw. Can we do a test draw with an emoji? That's a fan just sent me. We could try. I wonder if I have to hashtag it though. I think I have to. I think it makes me hashtag it if I do it. I'll do it. Will the picker choose the emoji? That'd be pretty funny, dude. Dude, Rebecca, thanks so much for the $2 Canadian. Merry Christmas to you as well. And Merry Christmas to the A team. Hell yeah, dude. Dave should have won. Yeah, where was Davey at, dude? Davey usually wins. What day and time is the launch for Sentinel? Good question, dude. I don't know when Sentinel is launching, dude. Exactly. I mean, we know that Xceller launched roughly 24 to 48 hours after the presale ended. They haven't announced exactly when this one's going to end or when this one's going to start, but almost 2.3 million, sitting at 2,294,000 raised. Gosh, dang, this thing's climbing fast, dude. 6 days left to get in on the presale here. Phenomenal, dude. I was a little bit scared to win the draw. Great job, Austin, because I have no Discord. Oh, William, go jump in the Discord, bro. You don't have to be a part of it. Just jump in there. As a consolation prize to the non-members, Austin will DM you. Oh, you killing me, bro. We're all going to be celebrating next year. I think so too. That was a fast ETH lower than 2,800. I swear that's sane market. That's why I said, I literally texted in Discord. I said in Discord, as someone said, hey, are you taking profits? And I said, I just took my profits because this market's been too volatile to hold, and I'm not going to let it get swept away. And I mean, that's exactly what happened, bro. Without a doubt, the market came down exactly. I literally almost sold. I think I was off by like $80. I think on selling the top of ETH on that little cycle that we had just now this morning. I think it was right around 8 a.m. or right around. Sorry, yeah, I think it was like right around 8 a.m. or a little bit before that. And I saw that, dude. And it came all the way up here to 190. Or sorry, let's go to ETH here. ETH went all the way up to roughly almost 3, and I think I hit here right at like 290, 295 or 290, somewhere in this ballpark. And I was like, dude, I'm out. I'm out, dude. I'm out. And you can see the 1 hour is coming down pretty hot. I'm gonna wait for that 1 hour to come down. The 4 hour is gonna probably buckle, probably have a little bit of downturn and maybe a rally after that. Cause that's a big gap that we left right there. We're talking roughly took us 4, 8, 12, 16, 24 hours to get to this level. And it took us 4 hours, not even 4 hours. It took us 3 hours to drop down to here. So that drop is significant, which means that it could pump back. We know Brandon buying more XCL. Hell yeah, dude. I won one of Austin's giveaways back in August when he stands up. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Did you really? That's badass. I did a giveaway back at that time. I did like, what do we do? Like a couple $1,000 giveaways on the channel here. That was projects. That was projects actually gifting the money to do the giveaway back at that time. Your TikTok screen is messed up. Is it really? What is it like paused over on the TikTok side? Is it bad? Where's the charts? Oh yeah, that's weird. Why isn't the chart showing? That is weird, dude. Has it just been stuck on the screen the entire time? Oh, that's weird. I haven't been sharing any of my stuff over on TikTok. It's like frozen on TikTok. Holy crap. Let's go back up to the screen here. Let's go display. Oh, the display is let's go. There's no signal for the display. That's crazy. I wonder why it's doing that. Display capture, add source. There we go. That's super weird, dude. Wow. Um, hopefully it works now. Yeah, hopefully it's working now. I don't know if it is. Wait, fixed. He's sharing the wrong screen, I think. No, it was the same display. It was frozen, dude. That's weird. Yeah, super weird. That was frozen, dude. I'm glad you said something, dude. That's funny. I wasn't sharing anything with you guys. Holy crap! I'm surprised that we still have 14 people over here just watching the same screen. Damn. Um, I won once. Yeah, we did like a couple $1,000 giveaways. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy on that time. That's when I was stressed out. I haven't done a giveaway since then because I was so stressed from that whole thing, dude. Sent in a scam. Oh man, Joe Bud, come on, bro. What happens to those giveaways was you put out an amount, then an A teamer doubled it for a bigger pot. Then a project came in and said 2K. Yeah, that was true. You're right. I said I was going to do a certain amount, and then an A teamer came in and doubled the giveaway. And then a project came in and doubled the giveaway, and it was like a $5,000 giveaway. Yeah, that was a stressful stream, dude. I was so stressed out trying to make sure I give it to the right person. Can't wait to figure out how to see the Discord says I'm not a member yet. Yeah, you got to make sure that you go down into the into just a sec here. The screenshot screen is messed up. Oh, it's on Twitter. Okay. Hopefully we're fixed now. Oh yeah, fan will help you out with Crypto Bipto. We haven't had a Dave in a while. Go back to your basement. I get so much enjoyment watching Dave's. So fun. What's up, it's Summer? It's good to see you, buddy. Hope all is well, my friend. Merry Christmas to you, dude. Hope everything's going good with the family. Yeah. So yeah, the giveaway was fun. That was a fun giveaway, dude. Congrats again, Brandon. First giveaway I've done in a long time. So congrats to you, man. Couldn't be happier. So yeah, we saw the Bank of America. This was the bearish. So I showed everything that was bullish. Here's kind of the bear sentiment here is that this can also happen. There's risk for this. But if this happens, all coins are dead forever. Crypto is dead. This is what the person's saying. This is an extreme. I think this is extreme. Yeah, I think all indicators are at the bottom. I mean, you can't go much further than we're already at the bottom. You can't go much further than that. We can continue to trend downward, but to see it fall to where Ethereum goes down to 1,000 is kind of insane, dude. Always give thanks, gratitude for good your soul. I appreciate you, Tony, dude. Can't wait to figure it out yet. Yeah, we'll figure it out, bro. We'll figure it out, dude. I get yeah. Are there fan fake accounts going around now? Probably, dude. Be careful with the fan accounts, dude. It was fun and seamless. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, that wasn't too bad now. I think it's because we have Discord. Before I didn't have a Discord. So now Discord makes it a little bit easier. And again, I want to get people that are in on the Discord, people that have been here, like true A-teamers. Yeah, what's wrong with Dave's? No, not you, Davey boy. We're talking about the people coming here. Nothing wrong with Dave's. Yeah, it's all first giveaway for me since joining the channel. Yeah, it's good, dude. Is it dipping down pretty good right now? Yeah, we're seeing. Look at that, dude. XRP now creating a. Now it's coming down. Now it's triggering around this 180. We're down to 184 now. Gosh, these liquidations are coming in hot right now. Holy crap, dude. Where's our liquidations right now? Man, 11. I'll take. They're hanging in there, dude. They're hanging in there. But the 4-hour liquidation chart is not looking good, dude. 11 to 5. So I mean, it's starting to slow down now. When you know that you hit a bottom here is when when the 1 hour starts to even out and the 4 hour starts to even out. So you're gonna have to wait. We're probably gonna have to wait like 16 hours, give or take, to really see where this goes. This is a pretty bad 4 hour. I mean, this 4 hour is gonna probably come down and reset now. I don't know where Bitcoin's gonna go. I mean, we'll probably push into Friday now before I touch this. I mean, and again, these are probably some people are shorting the hell out of the markets right now. Again, I try to avoid shorting it. You're right. You have a right to your own opinion. You can say whatever you want to say, but I mean, XLer's done really well, and I think Cent can. We'll see what happens, man. You know what I mean? Let's see here. What's your Discord? I don't have an X anymore. Discord is, I think Fan could drop. Yeah, Fan just dropped in Discord right there. Davey. You're not in the A team, so you wouldn't have access to Discord. I don't see. Oh yeah, you have to be a member. Yeah, it's Summers. You have to be a member of the. You have to be a member as well, dude. So just get in there because you have to connect your A team, or sorry, you have to connect the YouTube membership channel to the Discord. So yeah, that's another one too. It's supposed to be tomorrow, dude. Japanese rate cuts. I think it hits tomorrow, dude. Around rate hikes tomorrow. I think it's going to be right around 3:30 p.m. JST, which would be 12 hours ahead of Eastern Standard Time. So 9 hours ahead of. So meaning it was 9 p.m. the previous day. So oh damn. So it's going to be. So what does that say? So JST to New York, subtract 12 hours. So if it's 3:30 a.m. in Japan, it's 2:30 p.m. EDT. So shit. So when it's going to be roughly around, I mean shit. It's going to be roughly around 6:30 p.m. Or no, when do they make the announcement? So it's going to be noon. They're going to make it around noon. So dude, it's going to be like, what was that, 9 hours? It's gonna be like 3 a.m. my time, dude. Like 3 a.m. my time, I think, is when they make the announcement, dude, which will be like 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, it's gonna come out early morning. Early morning, we're gonna see. Early morning for me is when we're gonna see it, dude. 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is that what it is? Okay. I was just looking at this. It says 3:30 a.m. Japan Standard Time is 12 hours ahead of. So yeah, it's 12 hours ahead, meaning it was 2:30 p.m. the previous day or 11:30 a.m. the previous day. So if it's 12 hours, we'll just use the 12-hour rule. I mean, it's going to be, so if it's at noon, it's going to be basically at midnight. It's going to be at midnight, which will be 9 p.m. our time. So, right, 9 p.m. our time. Oh no, so it won't be 9 p.m. It'll be could we subtract it? So yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. So it'll be about 9 p.m. today. We'll find out, dude. 9 p.m. It's 1 p.m. here down below New Orleans. Okay. How are you so bad at calculating time? I just am, dude. Time has always been horrible for me. It's Japan. It's in Japan. It's already Friday. Yeah. So 9 p.m. my time, which will be about roughly, what is that? 10 hours from now. But I am pretty bad at counting time. Here now, I mean, it's gonna be 9:30 p.m. There we go. There's Alpha. Alpha's coming in hot now. I know people join Discord. Turn off your DMs and private your phone number. Yeah, definitely private your phone number and turn off your DMs if you're joining it, because you got scammers out there. Time DC back into XRP in 6 months. We'll be kicking ourselves for passing to 180. It'll feel like that for sure, dude. Austin, you keep those guys safe. Being around all that weather and floods. Yeah, appreciate that. The weather here it's horrible, dude. The markets are coming. XRP is coming down hot right now. Holy crap. It is coming down. Where's my right here? Move this over here. I'll get rid of my wallet there. Yeah, XRP is coming down hot. 183. The hour's coming down pretty good right there. That's crazy. It took so long to build. It only took 4 hours to tear down. I mean, that's crazy. H bar, look at that. H bar just totally got obliterated. Created a new low, I think. I actually think that might have created a new low right there. Yeah. Damn. H bar just getting obliterated right now. Ethereum about to dip into the 27 mark. Ethereum getting down there pretty good right now. 27, almost 27.8 again, which is again where the low was yesterday. So we'll see if we can bounce off that or continue that downward trend here. We hit that again, bounced off at the 2800 mark right here. Bitcoin coming down pretty good. It's kind of flattened out here right in the middle of a golden pocket zone. So we'll see if we can actually hold. We hit this 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've bounced off this level of basically 180 or about 85. We hit it 4 times. So I mean, yeah, 12 hours at the bottom, day charts at the bottom still. 4 hours is going to be working its way down. This next 4 hour, which is up in about 56 minutes, which is here around noon, we'll see it holding up. Man, this really does suck. It does suck, dude. I'm still not in Discord. Poppy, what the heck, dude? You got to get in Discord. Sound breaking up. I know. I'm sorry, bro. What up, gang? It's probably why I don't get too many views on TikTok, because my sound quality sucks. Maybe I should just do it on my phone again. Maybe I'll have more. Maybe I'll have more on my phone. Maybe if I do it on the phone, it will be better. The problem with indicators is they lag. We're in a bear. I think they lag too. $500 gift is now $450. I know, right? Damn, I should have sent it in USDT. My bad. I was trying to save you fees. What's going on with crypto? I think we're just, dude, honestly, I mean, liquidation events are insane right now. I mean, stock market's not honestly looking pretty damn good. It's important to, this is why it's important to diversify to some extent. Yeah, here's the inflation breakdown. Yeah, inflation was fine, dude. We had good data today. Honestly, it was good news across the board today. So what's up, Ocean? Almost time to back up the truck and load up heavy. I know. I feel like that. Thank God for Tesla. Dude, Tesla's been killing it, dude, by the way. Yeah, let's take a look at Tesla. We haven't looked at Tesla a couple days. Yeah, 4. Look at that, dude. One of the best buys of the year, man. Not even close. Not even close, dude. Such a good buy. It's such a good buy. It's not even on my freaking screen. 225, man. Bought back over here in April. Jeez, dude. Such a good buy. Up 116%, dude. It's my second best investment of the year. Again, I'm not going to include XRP because obviously I had XRP for a long time, and XRP is still up over the year. I mean, I bought it at 30 cents. It's still sitting. I mean, it was at 50 cents this time last year, or before this takeoff. And I mean, unfortunately, I think actually, to tell you the truth, the XRP, if we go back to year to date on XRP, I mean, we're probably down on year to date. Let's see. We go back a year. We go back to the same time last year, which is basically back in December 20, what are we, December 18th. Yeah, it's crazy to think we're actually down, dude. We're down. We're at 241 around December 18th of last year. We're at 240 for XRP, and today we're at 180. So yeah, technically we're down, right? It's a down investment on the year, but Tesla's up 100%. The other investment that I'm up to, and I know you got the good old Dave in here upset about Cent and Acceler, but I'm still up 250% on Acceler. You know what I mean? I'm up over 100% on Tesla. There's a lot of things that this year alone, just this year, talking 12-month window, that were up significantly. And some of them, you're down on the year. But if you just did a 12-year basis, I'd say that there's a couple out here that we're up on. Y'all getting crazy weather out there? Yeah, Texas. It's pretty bad. The rain's coming down pretty hard. The winds are kicking up, and we're losing a lot of power. So a lot of people around us are losing power. Can you make sure I'm on there? I had to block a couple Austins already. Want to make sure I'm. Yeah, definitely, Jessica. Definitely turn off your DMs, please. If you're in my Discord or new to the Discord, make sure that you turn off the DMs, please, and make sure you hide your phone number so these scammers can't call you. Okay, there's nothing I can do about it, honestly. If you feel like it's almost time to back up the truck, then it's time. I feel like that. I mean, I go back to this chart right here. I mean, it's crazy to think. Average pullbacks in the 2016-17 bull market was 32% on average. This bull, the 2020-2021 bull market was 35%, down 35% pullback, right? Negative 35%. And the largest of it was 43% was the largest pullback in 2016 and 17 bull market. 55% was the biggest pullback in the 2020-2021 bull market with an average of 35. And right now, the 2023 to 2025 bull market, if you're still considering it that, is down about roughly 36% with an average pullback of 27. So if you look at it, our largest pullback is 36%. The previous ones are a little bit bigger than that. So that could actually say maybe we go down a little bit further. But the averages right now are still sitting around 32 to 35 and 27. So, I mean, we're still haven't even got to our largest pullback yet. But that could also say we're down. We could potentially have, a little bit more pullback. Okay, that's the fine. They'll be able to. If XRP goes below 178, will we see 144? Let's take a look. Let's see what the levels are here. I haven't looked at XRP's levels. Let's take a look at the levels. I mean, you can see we have some pretty good levels. I mean, honestly, the levels of support are not looking too great here. Damn. Yeah, your next level of support is roughly, I mean, you're going to be sitting right here. You can see on the volume chart, you're seeing roughly around 147, and then you're sitting around roughly probably about 115 are the next levels of support. And there's actually a decent fair value gap right here on the day. Let's go to the weekly. Let's see what the weekly looks like. Yeah, it's tough to say, dude. But yeah, I'd probably say, it could be right around our next major level of support. Well, you can see we're actually hitting. I mean, that resistance is big right here. Look how much look how much is sitting up here that we haven't been able to break through. It's kind of crazy when you think about that. How much is sitting between roughly 250, 260 all the way to roughly $2. There's a lot just sitting right there. But yeah, if it breaks through, it's going to come down pretty hard. Yeah, you're probably right on, dude. You're probably right around this 140, 148, 147 mark. Then your next one's around 120, and then about $1. So, but what our goal here is we don't want to create a new low, right? We don't want to go below 160, and we actually don't want to go below 170, right? I mean, if we want to count these, we want to stay here and try to bounce back off this to continue to create a new high. It's not the greatest, like when you go to pull a line on this, like it's not the greatest. Like, I mean, you can see like that's technically the trend right now, right? So we actually don't want to go lower than where we're at. We don't want to go lower than 183 at this point. I mean, if we're going to go create these channels here, I mean, that's technically what you want to see. I mean, every time we come down and hit these levels right here, we bounced off of them. So if we continue down this channel, we can build a channel here and try to build off of that. But I mean, you definitely don't want to go below that. We want to bounce off of this. And I mean, we're talking, let me go back to let's go back to these because these are easy. I like these candles better. But you can see, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 consecutive weeks. If we go off of the Heikinashi, the Heikinashi is actually saying that we're down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8 weeks in the red. And then you can see we had this little blip right here. But I mean, in all reality, if you take that one out of there, we've been down since October 6th, which is the first liquidation event. We've been down. We've lost the market since October 6th. So that's October into November, November into December, December into January. That's 3 months. I mean, you're talking, this is bear territory for sure, especially on the Heikinashi candles right here. Are you keeping it below $2 with the leveraging? What do you mean what do you mean $2? Are you keeping it below $2 with leveraging? What do you mean by that? Has your Coinbase app updated to the new rollout just released? I haven't seen that yet, dude. Hello, thanks for your helping. Hell yeah, dude. And with all the money they have, it's impossible to get turned around. They have to start injecting it somehow, dude. If they want to turn around that money just has to be injected into the markets. People have to start buying. And unfortunately, you can see like XLM's down too. I mean, it's pretty crazy when you start to see where these things are at, dude. Oh man. Crazy times, dude. Crazy times. Right when you think something's turning around, it comes right back and kicks you in the ass. I said they're keeping it below $2. Oh, gotcha. I read that wrong. I thought you were talking about me. Like, I mean, this is right now, just follow the indicators. I think I'll probably wait for this to come down just a tad bit more. I'll wait for XRP to on the 4 hour to come down. This is going to get rejected. The 4 hour is trying to make a little bit of a comeback here. Let's go to the traditional here. You can see right here. I mean, it's going to probably get rejected here. We're going to probably see it down. This is a big roughly 47 minutes. We'll have a good idea of where this goes. It's going to obviously come down, and usually, we'll do something like this. But I mean, this will probably come down and reset itself for sure. It's going to probably hit and then come back down. Come back up, come back down. So yeah, and the Bitcoin actually looks better on the 4 hour. I mean, this 4 hour's got to come down too, right? It's at the top. It's going to come back down again, and I think this next, we'll have a really big draw. I mean, it took, like I said, it took almost a day to get to the top up here, and it took less than 4 hours to get to the bottom again. So hopefully we have a straight line down. We reset the 4 hour, and then it gives us a good idea to jump back in. Same with H bar. The 4 hour is actually working its way back up right now, but it's going to get rejected and come back down, which is fine, right? That's okay. The 12 hours at the bottom, the day chart's literally at the bottom, and then the 1 hour is coming down. So honestly, probably in the next 4 to 8 hours, H bar might not be a bad idea to look at. Keep it on your radar. Same with XLM. Solana is obviously going to be coming back down here as well. The 4 hours hasn't been over purchased too much, so this will probably come back down. And then again, the 12 hours at the bottom, dude, that's as bottom as you can go. And then the hour I think is coming down too. So this is actually lined up to be, longs actually might not be looking too bad here in the next 8 hours. So I'm going to continue to monitor this for sure. Same with Link. All these are looking the same. The 4 hours obviously coming down as well here. Pretty big sell off right there on that one too. Damn. Pretty wild when you start to look at these. Look at the numbers here, dude. The XRP ETFs are ramping up and purchasing. I know I was just showing that. It's crazy to see the XRP. You can see how much it's come in here. Roughly total 1.14 billion in total net assets. That's a lot, dude. 18.99 million for daily average on net flows. That's a lot. Yeah, bear market's been here since October. I think we've seen that now. October's kind of where the bear started. Damn, I missed the whole stream. That's all good, Matt. I'll be here tomorrow. Gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah. Freddie, looks like the connection different YouTube than your membership is connected. Oh, yeah. You got to be careful with the connections. Also, I saw on Coinbase you now can short and leverage long. Yeah, the futures are on there. You can also put money out there too. You can take what is it called? You can take loans out now. I saw that come through. So it's kind of cool. Do another hour because of my negligence. My mom's coming here. She should be here any minute, and she's bringing presents for the kids. So I got to go help her unpack. If ETH doesn't break 3,000, our Sentinel launch is going to be screwy. I don't think so. You got to think if you launch low. There's my mom right there. So I gotta bounce. I gotta hop off. She just showed up. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for kicking it with me today. Thank you guys so much for getting in on the giveaway. Congrats to Brandon, the godfather of the XCL Mafia, to getting that $500 giveaway there. We're going to be doing some more. So I'm not going to say when, but we'll see. Do the Christmas giveaways on the channel here. So I do appreciate you all coming on and kicking it with me today. And just appreciate it a ton for all your guys' love and support of the channel. Always holding it down for me in Discord. And very thankful to get back to you guys as much as you guys give to me. So thank you so much. With all that, I hope you guys stay in the Discord and continue to see what we're going to go for our next leveraging on our long position here. Something should be coming up here pretty quickly. So we'll see where that goes. But with all that, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Love you guys a ton. We're out. Peace out, everyone.